Hey, hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's had a fantastic day. Let's get this going. Give it a couple of minutes for folks to jump on. All right, we're in there. Hopefully we won't have any technical issues as usual because Facebook is doing all kinds of updates lately. Get this in here real quick. All right, so as you jump on, make sure you say hello. Hey, Miss Sue. How are you, lovely lady? It was good seeing you this past weekend. Excuse me. Hey, Jody. Have you done your project yet, girl? I need a picture. Let me get on that. Whoops. I had it set all right. Now it wants to slide. Awesome, Miss Sue. Good. Glad to hear. I'm so glad you got to meet Jessica this past weekend. It was such a great event. We were so busy. It was crazy. I was dog tired yesterday. Everything from the show is still sitting in my living room and hasn't made it back in here yet because I want to make sure I put it in nice and organized. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, Jody, it was so much fun. It was exhausting. I will say that because I had like 4 12-hour days in a row. And concrete is really not good on the feet. But it was so much fun. Met so many cool people, and a lot of people were loving Couture. And we did demos and chatted with folks. We even signed a couple of new designers, so that's awesome. We are already booked for the fall Bodacious Bazaar. We already have our application in and our deposit, so we will be doing it again. Yay! And I had a great time working with my fellow designers and my uplines. Oh, you think so, Miss Sue? I know it felt like it was the busiest booth. Oh, it was, Jody. It was so good. It was fun watching him make it. So, tonight what we're going to be doing is, I'm a little late because today is what, the 5th? And I didn't break out the new July Club Couture transfer because I was doing the Bodacious Bazaar. So, y'all have not seen it yet, but this is it. It's super cute. I love the font on this. It's really cute. And you're going to have 3 sections for it. And we're just going to get right into it. And as always, please make sure you like and share. I'd really appreciate it. There's a cool little button down at the left-hand side of your mobile device. It's the magic button. I spent the day doing emails from the show that I collected. Folks that wanted to learn more about Couture, and some folks that wanted to host a create and take party. So that's going to be lots of fun. So this is a B-size transfer. All the Club Couture transfers every month are going to be a B-size transfer. And because this is a little bit larger, you notice that I am taking the backer off the transfer. Look how sticky that thing is. Can't even get off my fingers. You notice that I am taking the backer off of the transfer instead of the opposite way. And let me find my Sharpie because I forgot to do this. And we are going to write on the back so that way we know which side is the back of the carrier sheet. And I always like to write what the transfer set is. A lot of folks just put back, which you can do whatever you want. Just make sure you indicate which one it is, which side it is. Whoops. Again. And this is the sunburst. And then I'm going to do this one real quick. So what's everybody been up to today? Anything fun, exciting, or anything boring? And those are the pine trees. All right, done with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it on my shirt a couple of times, pick up some fuzz because it's super sticky. And we are using a non-porous surface. This is our 8.5 by 11 shapy bracket board. It's really cute. I like this one. For a little quick project, you could hang in the bathroom. All right, just a couple times on my shirt, just so it doesn't, it's not so hard to pull it off of the surface. And just eyeballing it. Making sure that my silkscreen area is locked down. Don't necessarily have to worry about the teal part. Just want to make sure that that silkscreen is down so you don't have any bleed under. And I have already picked my colors for this. Are they winning? I hope they're winning, or at least having fun, because that's what it's about. Excuse me. So I've picked our custard because I thought it would go well with the rest of the colors. I didn't want to do that stark white on it, so I chose the custard. And we have our evergreen paste, and we have our orange, and we have our Thai teal. So, what inning are they in, Jennifer? Game's not over yet. So, good, they're having fun. So So I've already stirred my paste. I'm going to give it a quick swish, but I stirred it before we got started. And have I told you, we have some amazing colors. I know I have because I say it every time. They are awesome. So I'm going to take some of my paste and I'm just going to kind of plop it on there. I'm going to do the little mountains first. And get my squeegee. This is just a half a squeegee. And you would think, because evergreen is a little bit darker color, you're not going to see it on this black board, but you will. All right, pull up my excess. Put it back in my jar for my next project. And we will be using green again, but I'm going to close it up a little bit so that my paste doesn't dry. So we don't want that. That makes for a bad day. Oh no. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to lift that section that I just did, because this is a fairly big design. And I'm going to lift it just to the point of where I've already done. I'll pull it back and we'll let it dry for a minute. We're literally watching paste dry. All right, so I'm going to lay that back down. And this is how a lot of people are intimidated by the huge transfers, but this is the way you should work them. Is you start at the top and then you work your way down and lift as you go and let it dry. And you don't have your paste drying in your silkscreen while it's on your surface, which you know is not going to end well because it lifts the paste up. And it makes it come out the way you want it. Alright, so I think we're going to go with the custard for it's fairly small, so I'm just going to grab, I made some little teensy little ones for some really small, intricate work that I was doing on the camper. And pull off my excess, put it back in my jar. And we're going to lift again. Just to, there we go. Pull that back. So Miss Sue, Jennifer did this adorable cake plate today. It was adorable. She used the established wreath and the cow from the farmhouse transfer. It turned out adorable. All right, so I'm going to lock that part back down. And I think I'm going to do Adventure in Thai Teal. This is one of my 35 favorite colors that we have with Couture. I'm going to load up this little squeegee right here. I should be using a bigger one, but we're going to roll with it because that's what I grabbed. A little bit more. I'll be pulling most of that off, I think. And just get that silk screen area. It's such a pretty color. Might be a little hard to see at the moment. Put my excess back in there. I think I'm going to take my angled squeegee because it's got a bigger surface that I can scrape with. Put that all in there. And you want to do your best to try and not have any lines like that one running through your design. Crossed it like that. Pull that back in the jar. And then we're going to pull again. Told you this is super sticky. All right. So I got that down. I've got chalk paste. I've got bobbles, little mess ups off of. And I'll go back and clean those up. Hey, Maureen. So blow on that, let that dry. And as you can see, it doesn't take long at all. And lay it back down, making sure the rest is locked down. And I think I'm going to use that custard again. As soon as I'm going to need a bigger squeegee for that. And for those local peeps that I've got watching, keep in mind that I do sip and chalk parties or workshops for my local area. If you are willing to send me a plane ticket to come out, I'm willing to fly. But typically I'm going to keep it local. And I come to you, we pick out a project, I come to you, and it's similar to a paint night, but you're not stuck with the same image, which is awesome. Paint nights are cool and everything, but you know, once you do it, you're stuck with what you did, you know, and your style might change. And with Chalk Couture, you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Get that in my little water bath till I can get it to the sink. Isn't that turning out cool? So like I said, I got little bobbles over here on the side. I'm just going to clean them up real quick. Yep, pretty clean. You see the colors? They're really popping here, but I don't have good lighting, so y'all are going to have to bear with me. I'm working on that. But it doesn't look like the green's popping in the video, but it really does. I'm sitting here looking at it, and it's really popping off of it. Okay, so that's all dry. And then we're going to come back in, and we're going to take our little sunburst. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fuzz it either on a towel or on your shirt. Your clothing is usually best. And the thing that I've found that is perfect is if you're wearing a pair of jeans. You would be amazed at how much lint you get off of a pair of jeans. I was kind of shocked. Alright, hopefully I had that centered. And again, just locking down the little screen print area. And I'm going to take my orange. Now I've had this orange since I joined no. When did I join? Did I join in October? Yeah, I joined in October. And we were offered a bundle kit of colors, which was awesome, and I hope they do that again because that was really cool. I got a lot of awesome fall colors. The orange and the evergreen being two of them, but it was a bundle of 5 colors: plum, orange, evergreen, all of your awesome little fall colors. All right, so I'm going to lift that off. I actually got that centered. That's pretty good. And now we're going to do our trees. So this would be, it's really cool on this board, but this would be cool on t-shirts. If you wanted to play with the inks, this would be a cool design on t-shirts, definitely. Sometimes things do not look straight to me. Maybe it's my eyes. So we're going to go with the evergreen again, because they're pine trees. Get our paste down and get that worked in. Take our excess, put it back in our jar. And see what corner we can get up. And you always try to pull side to side or top to bottom, never corner to corner. Bam. There we go. Clean this up just a hair. Went off my transfer just a little bit. And there we go. Now what did that take? 10 minutes? 5 minutes if I wasn't talking. That turned out cute. I'm going to take some jute cord and I'm going to put it through it and hang it up. But wouldn't that be super cool on a t-shirt? I haven't done this particular design on a t-shirt. I just posted today a t-shirt that I wore this weekend that I made that has the Happy Camper on it. I have made Rylan probably about 4 t-shirts that I've used with our Couture inks, and I've made myself 4, and I've done 2 hats. So absolutely can do it on apparel. You just have to, anything that can be heat set by either an iron or by a by the oven. I did this cup. That's with our Couture inks. And like I said, I've done shirts, hats, all kinds of stuff. So the Couture inks are something to check out, because I make Rylan all her little holiday shirts. I made her her Easter shirt. I've made her a shirt for 4th of July, which she hasn't gotten yet, and she gets so excited when I make her a t-shirt. It's hilarious. And she's a glitter girl, so I had to, her Easter shirt, I had to put some of our shimmer inks. I had to use some of those for it. But if you scroll back and you look at my photos, you will see some of the t-shirts that I've done and everything. And they turn out awesome. Not my website, but on this page, on my business page on Facebook. If you go up to photos and you scroll through there, you can see a lot of the projects I've done. And you should be able to find it there. Especially the one I posted today should be right up there. But it was the camper shirt that I wore to the Bodacious Bazaar. Rip and Chalk Couture. But yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little video tonight. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Remember, every Tuesday and Thursday night, you can find me right here working on a little project. And I love it when y'all join me and ask questions. And when you share my videos with folks that you think would enjoy some quick, easy home decor and would like something like this. And if y'all are interested in shopping, I have pinned my website, and it's at the beginning of this. And again, thanks for hanging out, guys. See y'all later. Bye.